Hello dear friends, welcome back. We are discussing about the muscles of upper limb, in which we have came up to the muscles of the forearm. Right? We discussed about the muscles of pectoral region, the muscles of back region, the muscles of shoulder region, the muscles of arm region. Now we are discussing about muscles of forearm. This was our previous lecture in which we had said that forearm is divided into flexor compartment and extensor compartment. The anterior compartment muscles are flexors and the posterior compartment muscles are extensors, right? In which we had said that both the compartments are divided into superficial and deep muscles. Now we had started discussion of the anterior compartment muscles of forearm, in which we had started to discuss about superficial muscles of the anterior compartment, and we had discussed about flexor carpi radialis muscle, right? Now our lecture, the second muscle is the pronator teres muscle. This is the pronator teres muscle, right? It's the muscle of forearm, right? Its shape is a little bit round, long and round in shape. The pronator teres muscle is located in the interior aspects of the forearm, the superficial. It is the superficial muscle of the anterior compartment of your forearm. From where does it gets its origin? It gets its origin. It has two heads. You can see in this image clearly. It has two heads: long head and short head, humeral head and ulnar head. The humeral head of this muscle takes its origin from the medial supracondylar ridge of the humerus, right? And the ulnar head gets its origin from the coronoid process of the ulna, right? And what is insertion? It inserts into the lateral surface of the radius distal to the supinator muscle, right? So lateral surface of the radius bone it inserts. What are its actions? As its name dictates, pronator, it helps in the pronation of the forearm and the proximal radioulnar joint and flexion of the forearm at the elbow joint. So whenever it contracts, it will cause two movements, the pronation and the flexion. It will also help in flexion. What is its blood supply? It is supplied with the branches of brachial, radial and ulnar artery, right? And what is its innervation? It is innervated by the median nerve, which comes from C6 and C7 branches. So this was about pronator teres muscle. The next muscle is flexor carpi ulnaris muscle. Here was the first muscle which we discussed in the superficial layer, that is flexor carpi radialis. Now this one is flexor carpi ulnaris. It's a muscle of forearm. Its shape is fusiform, right? It is located in the flexor carpi ulnaris fusiform muscle located in the anterior superficial compartment of the forearm. What is its origin? It arises from the medial epicondyle of the humerus, right? Here you can see it, and also here, right? And its insertion, the fusiform bone, it inserts into the fusiform bone, hamat bone and base of metacarpal number 5. So it inserts into the fusiform bone, hamat bone and the base of the 5th metacarpal. What are its actions? At wrist joint, it causes the flexion and adduction of your wrist or upper limb. Now, what is its blood supply? It's supplied by the posterior ulnar recurrent artery, ulnar artery and radial artery. Here you can see. And what is its innervation? It is innervated by ulnar nerve, right? Innervated by ulnar nerve, which comes from C1, C7 and T1 vertebra. So this was about flexor carpi ulnaris muscle, pronator teres muscle, flexor carpi ulnaris muscle. The next lecture we will discuss about palmaris longus muscle and flexor digitorum superficialis muscle. Right, then we will go towards the deep muscles. So be with us. Thank you so much.